Alright. You niggas get sent to the stove. I run up the paper, can't let it get low. We done bought them no haze and I'm still get low. We still hop out them cars and we make them get low.
This low and you on the set.
Shit. Let's get this interview started, man. We rolling. Damn, that was alright. That's cool. Oh my goodness, man. Today I got my shit together too. Today, y'all, we got first of all, I feel like a big deal now. Cause I got a superstar today, y'all. I really got a superstar.
You've been a big deal. I'm honored to be here, man.
Nah, man. I'm honored to have you here for sure. Like for real. Like we got. And then when I did my research on you, it said 15-time award-winning journalist. God damn, 15 times. He won it. For real, we got the MediaPrince here today, y'all.
Hey. I'm excited to be on the set, man. This is where it's at.
Nah, man, I'm excited to have you.
That was a jingle right there. On the set, this is where it's at.
Yeah, I see. Now we gonna use that. I got you. I'm excited to have you here though, bro. It's been a long time coming. I remember when we first kind of got in contact with one another, and it was just so refreshing seeing somebody in the media space and was given another up and coming platform kudos. So I do like, and MediaPrince was one of those guys. Shout out to him. You feel me? We got this together, man, and I was out, doing my research and looking at your story, and it's quite unique. Hey. And we gonna get into that. So my first question I want to ask you is like, what part of the DMV are you from?
Southeast.
Okay. Southeast. God damn, Southeast got all the stars.
PG County has treated me very well, so
yeah.
That's also home as well.
Okay. So a little bit of just going back and forth.
But at this point, like, why divide it? Like, shit, we all got the same arenas. Now we do know there are a certain genre of DC people that do not go anywhere but DC, but we are all in the same arena, so I always love to just claim all of it. I agree.
But
I'm a Southside kid.
Yeah. I agree. I feel like I talk a lot about the narratives, changing the narratives, just like you said, because we all in the same realm of shit.
You gotta think bigger. I'm thinking about my book tour that's going to 23 cities, and I haven't even left D.C., Maryland, or Virginia yet.
Sheesh. You see what I'm saying, y'all? You think it's small. Literally. You gotta think big. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we're gonna get into that. So, all right, you grew up in Southeast, and Southeast it has this name to it. It's kind of rough growing up in Southeast. Like, explain some of your upbringings in Southeast.
But so you don't. The funny thing is you don't know it's rough because it's just like the normal at that. It's life for you, so you don't realize it's rough until you class up. So stuff that seeing people get shot or seeing run-ins, seeing crackheads living downstairs from you, or just like seeing random arrests and running home from people chasing you. Just like stuff like that never felt like odd. It just was like, oh, this was happening at home. It wasn't until, I got a taste of a little bit more culture that I realized, oh shit, I lived in the ghetto.
And that's crazy, right? And it's just crazy like how it's normalized.
Yeah.
Like some of the behaviors in our community, cause it's like some of this shit is not. A lot of this shit is not normal.
Facts.
You feel me? Like a lot of this shit is not normal, and I like to talk about mental health, and on my show, and we're gonna get a little bit.
What
into
is that in the hood?
It's so misunderstood, and it's rich in our hood.
Man.
It's rich.
Mm-hmm.
It's rich. It's so misunderstood, and I feel like when people starting to understand start to get it,
Facts.
we gonna be our people. I swear, we gonna be healed. Like, that's the question I always ask, cause I see what we go through, and I ask our people like, when does the healing start? That's another
Facts.
that's another conversation for another day. Back into your story. So growing up in Southeast, and you kind of seeing the norms of just the day by day of what's going on, and what school you end up going to, high schools.
Well, by high school, Mom had got a great job at Metro. So we were in PG County at this point.
Okay.
So this is when, still a mid school. It's just a little bit better. But I went to Forrestville High School.
Okay.
It was a military academy, so my mother felt like, ooh, it's prestige. But no, it's just Suitland High School with uniforms.
For real. All right. So where is because all right, and I talk about rap. We gonna talk about a lot because you are the media prince, which you, and we gonna get into journalism and all that. But where is like the rap scene, and where's the media scene at this point also, as far as independent media?
Okay, so the rap scene right now is everybody gonna shrink their head like, what the hell are you talking about? It's all over the place, but it's all in the right place. So if I could like explain it like that, like rap is everywhere. Like people are touching it from so many different realms, but they're in the right spot because the DMV rap scene is really getting looked upon. So to which Anchor will be the thriving rap arena is for us to see in the future. But right now it's being looked at really good, and that's due to the success of people like Shy Glizzy, and he just changed the game with his single White Girl going platinum 8 years later, and then he releases a video. So now that changes a whole trajectory of how artists are looking at the success they could bring to an old record and make it a sleeper hit, a new hit. You had IDK, people like to count this guy out, but Logic. Like, you have so many dope people winning from the rap arenas. Wale, of course. And that brings a new eye of focus here.
All right. To interject, I meant at that point in time where you was in high school.
Head ass. I was somewhere so... Look at me trying to be woke. And I've tweeted this, you be so woke you make niggas go to sleep.
No, that's cool, though. That's cool. Cool. Let's take it back.
So take it back to high school?
Let's take it back to high school.
What the fuck was rap? It was go-go time.
Okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to get.
It was go-go time. If you was rapping, it was because you was pressed to be in front of the go-go band rapping your stuff. Rap? Ooh. I ain't never really heard nobody take rap seriously till like I was in my 20s. It was literally... And honestly... People were rapping, but go-go was such the forefront that we weren't categorizing it as rap. We was categorizing it as go-go.
Right.
So that was, people going to Mad Chef, Icon. We out here, Thai seafood. Like, that was just the arena of just go-go. There was no direct line on what rap was without the go-go band.
Right.
And then at this point, media in high school, that's crazy because I was just talking about this. I was doing the morning announcements in high school. Like, I was on the camera every Monday through Friday. Get your ass up and say this pledge of allegiance and let's tell you what's happening. But not realizing that this is MediaPrince you fostering right here.
Right.
Crazy.
Right. Okay.
Crazy.
So, all right, after high school, and you graduate from Forestville, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
I just walked out. Head ass.
So, all right. So you graduate from Forestville. You end up going to college. What college you end up going to?
Johnson C. Smith.
Johnson C. Smith. Okay, that's a HBCU?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So now, what's that experience coming from now? Because you went from the ghetto boy from Southeast
Mm-hmm.
to the middle class living. I'm with the dip and ooh, this is a 2-part question because I was having this conversation with somebody.
Okay.
The education, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I noticed, and I might be jumping all over the place. I noticed when I went to like one school in a different area, and I went to another school to my neighborhood school. The curriculum was different,
Mm-hmm.
so they were teaching me stuff. I guess they were teaching me stuff like I don't know, like more. I don't know, like more. They was teaching me more at one school than at another. So when I went to the other school, it was like I was learning the same shit.
Got you. I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Education throughout all the fuckery, education was a key in my house. So I was going to be advanced, whether I liked it or not.
Right.
If they telling us to read 10 pages, my mother saying you read 25.
Shit.
So school part, that was easy. It's funny because you say 15-time awards. And then when I look at, like, my mother just gave me this literally, like, a few weeks ago. I got a whole colossal of just, like, awards I've been getting since a man was, like, 5. So I've been awarded. So, like, this school stuff, I took that serious. I had pride in, like, knowing I was the smartest person in here. And you can't say nothing because I smack you in your mouth.
Yeah.
But I'm getting an A. I'm getting an A. Like, that was like, yeah, and I was always the kid that made sure if I did not understand, I wrote my questions. And my teacher wasn't leaving the school building until I got my questions answered, because I'm not walking out of here not understanding. I just took it seriously because I don't know what clicked for me growing up. I just knew I wanted better.
Right.
And in order for that to happen, I gotta clearly be smarter than the next.
Right.
So,
I hope somebody takes that home with them.
man.
All right. So you end up going to college, and
Correct.
you get a degree in journalism and PR and marketing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me how you even, because a lot of times we go to college and we don't know what we want to do.
Facts. Because clearly what I was going for, that shit was way too hard. This is where schooling needs to stop. I wanted to be a lawyer. I was so badly wanted to be a lawyer just because I'm quick on my feet and I knew I would get somebody out of jail like shit. I had pig Latin class. By day 3, I realized, college not about to be fun. I'm about to really be in my dorm studying. Like,
Pig Latin.
This is like learning stuff that I'm like, wait, maybe I underestimated this. Because at the same time, an HBCU is all about the experience. Everything we saw on a different world, I wanted to experience that I wanted to party. I wanted to socialize. I still wanted to get my education. But I wanted to experience life outside the book.
Right.
I knew being a lawyer, I was going to be in the book. There was just no way around it. So I immediately dropped that class and just started just picking up like certain electives. Because your freshman year is all about you just picking up electives and seeing what you want to do. And I picked up Radio 101. And the rest was history. I never forget my first day in that class. I was like, oh yeah, I got to be in this round. I don't know if I want to do radio, but I got to be in this round.
Okay. So that's kind of your journey in like getting into media, because before then you ain't have no interest in media at all.
None. And not even realizing I've been doing it the whole time.
Right.
But yeah, no interest in it whatsoever. Didn't even think about it whatsoever. It wasn't even a thought.
Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy.